We had a twofold issue. We had some curriculum issues around mathematics, then we had communication issues between third and fourth grade teachers. As a part of the training process, what we did was have discussions around what were the issues in mathematics. I asked them what would be the most difficult thing for them to teach in mathematics, and what did they see as one of the most difficult concepts for children to learn. And those could be two different things. But through our discussions in small groups and compiling the information, we finally came up through consensus that multiplication was one of the challenging issues for third and fourth grade students. That third grade teachers found it very difficult for children to grasp it, and the fourth grade teachers felt as though students did not come to fourth grade with a strong mathematics skills. And we used collaboration to come up with that. You know, we looked through all of the math skills. We did a vertical trace, we did a horizontal trace, and they did that in teams where they had to examine the concepts, discuss those concepts, prioritize them, which is using consensus and problem solving. So as we were working on curriculum issues, we were also using the guiding principles so that the teachers were actually using those principles and we were not just teaching it to them. So they really got a grasp of how to utilize it. As a matter of fact, many times during our discussion, you know, they would shout out, "Oh, no fault problem solving, that we're not finding fault on this issue." And people would say, "Oh, okay, you know, I need to remember that." So I think they were able to internalize those guiding principles clearly doing that. But also, I'd like to emphasize the fact that even before we got to the curriculum work, that we worked on relationship building. That because those teachers had not talked to each other, they really hadn't worked with each other. As a matter of fact, they were blaming each other. The third grade teachers were thinking that the fourth grade teachers expected too much and that they were blaming them for children not having success. So we needed to get to know each other. So we had every meeting began with a relationship building activity. And even the way that we worked through the curriculum, it called for relationship building strategies. That the teachers in third grade that knew each other, you know, their relationships were strengthened, and then the fourth and third grade teachers were able to build relationships. That many of them didn't know each other, they didn't know anything about each other. Some of the teachers in third grade that knew each other, they found out some additional things, and they've been working together for years. That gave us the basis upon which we could do the curriculum work. That because they had made connections with each other, kind of understood a little bit about each other's perspectives, it made the work more meaningful, and we were able to make strides in terms of accomplishing the task, to the point that teachers began to schedule their own meetings to discuss curriculum issues even beyond what we were doing in our sessions. And that is what I think the strength of the program is, that all we do at SDP is guide the process initially, and then they take that process on. And I didn't have to wait until it was over for them to do that. They began to do it as the process was going on. So I really think that that's the strength of the program. You get the curriculum aligned, the teachers gain some additional instructional information, they utilize the process, and they build their relationships. And that's going to strengthen the learning process for kids all around.